Well, howdy everybody. How is everybody doing today on the YouTubes? Yeah, as you saw in my last video here, that I got this Dodge 1-ton dually here that I'm working on. And in the last video I said, well, I'm working on the rear brakes. You can see it's up in here in the back. And I'm needing a tool. But I'll get into this real quick and I'll show you where I'm at with it. And I actually want to make a comparison video on something. But anyways, as you can see, I have got it all tore apart. There's the rotor and hub. I did get the nut off without the tool. Can we get in here and see a light on this subject? Maybe? There we go, got a light on this subject. There we go, got it off. You can see the caliper is bad. I'm waiting for a brake calipers to come in. There's the pads. They were shot, as you can tell, because of the caliper. You can see the caliper, the pistons blowed out here. And the seals are no good. You can see this one here is all dry rotted and no good. So I'm waiting for calipers to come for this thing. I did take the nut off of this to take this off. Well, the tool that I need is to put this thing back on. As you can see, look at it closely. If we can get a good focus in on here on it. That somebody has actually, let's put it on the, can we put it down here somewhere where we can see it? As you can see here, somebody has actually been into this thing and has punched it on. That's the direction that you put it on. I took it off, so if you take it off, there should be a mark on this side, which there is not. There's a mark going this way to tighten it. So somebody's been into this, did not have the tool, the proper tool, to do the job, so they just, looks like they just hammered it on. It's supposed to be at a certain torque. But anyways, I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to get the tool to put that thing on and do it right for this guy. This truck has got 250,000 miles on. It is really clean. There's no rust under it or anything. It's a pretty nice truck, really. So it's well worth putting a bunch of money into this thing. He wants all brand new stuff on the back here. Bearings wise, they feel good. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now. But I want to do a little comparison on something here real quick. Let me go around to the other side, because I got the wheels off on this side, but I don't have them off on that side. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, like I've said, I haven't taken the wheels off on this side yet. And as anybody knows me, that's been following me on my channel here, that I don't buy the high dollar tools. I do not buy Milwaukee, I do not buy Snap-on, I do not buy DeWalt, all that stuff. I do not buy that stuff because I necessarily can't afford it. I can't afford it because I do projects like that, build toolboxes, do all kinds of other things. So I can't really afford the fancy tools, the high dollar tools, I should say. So what I want to do here is compare these impact guns I have on this 1-ton dually. Now, if anybody knows, it's harder than heck to get these wheels off, lug nuts off, without a good impact gun. So if anybody knows this here, this was my first impact gun that I bought. As you can see, it's been well used, it's been well groomed, well seasoned. It's got, I put a full charge on these machines that I have here. So that's full power. And then I also have the Sevum here. It's at full power. The power bar is right there. You can see right there. So it's full power. Now what I want to do is, this is the first tool I bought. This one I got given to me. So it came to me, and I received this from a great YouTuber on here. Good old CP, the Tool Addict, sent me this thing. And I've been using it, putting to use. So what I want to do is, I want to put this to the test, this to the test, and then also the recent purchase that I had here recently was the Skil. Now, the weakest of the three here is the Sevum. It's rated for 320 foot-pounds of torque. Now you're saying, okay, 320 foot-pounds of torque? It should be able to do these 1-ton lug nuts, shouldn't it? Hell, 1-ton lug nuts should only be torqued to like what, 140, 150 foot-pounds? 320? It should do it. Let's see what it'll do. See if it'll do it. If not, it don't make any difference. So let's go at it. Am I going the right way? Yes, I'm going the right way. So let's test her. Well, looky there. What do you know? What do you know? It took a couple minutes, you know. Well, looky there. Can you believe that? The good old Sevum here. Is taking these lug nuts loose. What a surprise. Can't beat it. And that's a nice little handy tool to have, really. I mean, it's a low impact, half drive. And it's taking these lug nuts off. But let's give the old Craftsman a try here real quick. I want to see what the Craftsman will do. And I've had this for a few years now. This is my first one I bought. Now the Craftsman is rated at 350 foot-pounds of torque. Now let me get the socket on here. Yeah, socket, get it on. So the Craftsman rated at 350 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see what the Craftsman can do. See if it can take them loose. Oh yeah, it can. Of course it can. Do one more here real quick. Now, I have not touched these wheels. This is the first time I've touched it, so. Yep, it's taking them off. Sure as butter. So, that's the test of the two there. Let's just see what the Skil will do. Now, the Skil now, on the other hand, it's rated at 800 foot-pounds of torque. Let's get the socket on here. Now, I can't do this with one hand sometimes. There we go. So I've got what, a couple more to do here. Let's see what the old Skil will do. Oh yeah, no problem. No problems at all. I got 3 to do. There we go. Now remind you, this Skil that I have, I've only got a 2 amp hour battery. I've only got a 2 amp hour battery. So if I got, Skil offers a 5 amp hour, 4 amp hour, and a 5 amp hour, I do believe. So this thing's got some power behind it. It's a heavy dude too. So guys, I just wanted to do this quick video. Well, let me get these wheels off real quick, and I want to take these center bolts off real quick here too. So get back with you here in a minute.